streaming. I forgot that's what I was doing. It's funny how funny things are not that fun. Wait, what? Oh my god. I'm gonna cut the beginning of this. I'm just rambling. Unintelligibly. Well, it's actually kind of intelligible. Hopefully my mic is of appropriate levels and volumes and gain and other synonyms. It doesn't seem to be, so I'm gonna just raise it up because I'm actually gonna be kind of quiet since it's actually nighttime. And oh my god. Okay, so hopefully you can't hear a hum at around 200 hertz because that's my computer. Doing computer stuff, you know, like exploding because I'm running like 5 instances of Massive and Valhalla, Verb, and just Ableton by itself, and you know, all that random jazz. Hopefully you don't hear that. Am I streaming to watch me work? That is the important question. That's like quintessential, dude. It's quintessential. Motorcycle. Okay, so I am going to put on this. I guess I'll add the hashtags, because apparently those are good. Description. Must think of a description that's crafty and creative and quirky and random and spontaneous. But I can't think of one right now, so yeah. Continuing to... Oh, I can't spell. Unspeakable horrors. Continuing to work on unspeakable horrors. Okay. What is this? Yeah, we don't speak of that. there's actually wobbles going on right now, but you can't hear it because it's not the most reverb thing. Colors are weird, man. I just highlighted everything and it was blue, and then it appeared red, and then I was like, what? And then it was black. If that made any sense. Window capture. Alright, we are good to go. Hopefully nobody was around for that intro. Welcome to the stream, of which it continues. What? Huh. I'm gonna be working on some stuff. I felt I was like gonna go to sleep a second ago, and then I brought an extra large like coffee with a shot of espresso. So I'm still tired, but I'm gonna work on some stuff, and you know, hopefully that inspires me to be less somnolent. I'm gonna go to this mode. So once again, this is a project file from my friend PhonicsFly, who started a song, and now I'm gonna try to like kind of continue it, sort of. I use that very loosely because it came out kind of different. So I'm gonna go to the other side of the world over here. Start a fresh thing. Test field or whatever. Okay, so that whoa, my voice decided to be even stupider. Okay, I need like a complementary wub because I already have this one going on, which I'm gonna play in a second, or a couple of seconds. That's actually not it, but that wasn't too bad either. Okay, but that wasn't it, so damn, I like that too. I'm gonna just delete it and eventually forget. Actually, screw that. So I need like a complementary like wub with which to accentuate, not accentuate, just to complement the other weapon other times that it won't be playing, if that makes any sense. So I like this for some reason. But that's not what I'm trying to work with, so that's gonna be a cool drum fill, but I haven't made it yet. It's in my head though, so, you know, it's the thought that counts. I don't think that's how you use that expression. Okay, so I'm gonna loop this. It's gonna be like a quick I wish I could hum / sing so I can kind of give you an idea, but it's just gonna be so bad. Before I do what I was gonna do, I'm gonna do another thing. See, I can't. My voice is never gonna be in key. So yeah, low pass filter for bass-like stuff, and then a comb filter for texture. Sort of. That's not actually how it might work, but you know, that's just flawed theory. Sometimes it's hard to find. I guess I could have like a quick attack envelope or envelope or envelope. Well, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to make a wub and just a bunch of random shit's happening. But I guess I could also make that work too. Oh boy. Alright, so you get a bunch of wavetables. They're all pretty good. Like, they all do their own thing. There's actually like a chart that shows, not a chart, picture of all the wavetables. And it's like so funky. And like, it would be useful if it meant anything to me, but I don't really know how to speak wavetable. So it's just a bunch of pictures of lines for the most part. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose one. Pikachu. Oh, Duck, Oregon. Actually, I like the higher one. Not like that though. Oh, it's an interesting sound. Okay, but since I'm trying to make a wub, and this thing is, well, not one. So this is going to keep repeating for a while, so, you know, bear with me for a bit. Okay. So, for some reason, that's pretty good. Let's see what this is gonna do. Is there a way to invert this with movie magic? What? Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna try this though. It's like a laser gun. I don't think position is what I need right now for this. No. whatever this pitch thing is over here, it's definitely gonna get like all of the LFO, or at least most of the LFO. Something like this waveform, which I'm just gonna call like sharks, because that's what it reminds me of. I'm actually wearing a shark shirt right now, except they're hammerheads, so they don't really have this kind of deal going on with their fins. It's kind of a shame, but they got cool heads, so you know, you can't complain if you're a hammerhead, for all the hammerheads that are watching the stream, which I doubt is very many. As it turns out, you cannot really bring a computer to the water because there's no outlets in the ocean, so it poses a bit of a problem. Is that good? Is that bad? What is stepper? I never actually figured it out, and I've had massive for like so long that I don't even know, and it's not even been that long actually. Did we really turn the heat on? It's like May. Whoops. Okay, well, next I'm gonna take off my sweater. Okay, so I gotta make this waveform for like, I gotta make it like 4 different times for easier manipulation later on in the road, because I guess you'll see. Well, you won't, but it's useful sometimes. There might be an easier way to do this, but I don't actually know it, so meh. Let's see what this sounds like. Whoops, I forgot to do this thing. And this thing, guess we'll keep it at 12. Oh god. Okay, let's try 4. That might give us, or we could do this. I mean, honestly, whichever one works, it doesn't really matter too much right now, because I still got a lot of stuff to do. LFOs usually come at the end for me, once I get a tone that's enjoyable. So in fact, I'm just going to turn this off. Okay, I don't think this is going anywhere. Let's put you here. No, let's put you here. This bit crusher is like not doing anything. Okay, so I blame politics. I'm gonna put a parabolic shaper. No wait, a hard clipper. Yeah, here's okay. Some of those tones. I'm gonna turn on the LFO. Then I'm gonna put the second insert, I guess, over here. I did want to use a bit crusher because it's just good. It's good. Makes everything sound like Cthulhu. That's also fun. that it's so prominent and just like noticeable and shit, but it's okay for now. Teletube. It's like Teletubby, which I don't even know what that is. What? It's hard to tell. Mostly because as soon as I stop playing it, I just forget what it sounded like. And there's such infinitesimal differences that it's, I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, no. Boom, boom, boom. It's either gonna be this, whoa, or the reverb. But I think I'm gonna go chorus. It's tricky. I might have colored it too much. I did want to keep kind of a clean sound, but that might be a bit too... How dare I not lower that dry wet? And then one more thing. So this is going to be kind of a very high-pitched, not high-pitched, but like, it's not going to be a very bassy wub. There's a couple more things I think I could do, like put some noise. I got a message. I got a message. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. That was just the Skype bot. Tis a shame. Okay, so that's somewhere, I guess, around the tone that I was gonna go for. Oh shit, oops, where'd I go? There. This is, I don't know. I need a second monitor. This is ridiculous. Whoa. Okay. Let's see, one more thing. I could put two voices, but once again, I do not want to color the sound that much. Because the reason I would put two voices is to mess with the unisono spread thing. But I feel like I mess with that too much, so let's just leave it like that. Okay. And now for the piece de resistance. This thing. Okay, so before I do that, I want to see what it's gonna sound like. As a more sustained. I don't know, dude. Something's up with my voice. I just can't speak ever. But that's all I got. I'm gonna keep this thing. Where is it? Oh. Alright. So we got that, and we're gonna add some LFOs basically everywhere I can without destroying it. Let's start with the filters. No. Clearly the white noise is the most important part of a wobble. Drink some coffee. I guess I could try to put it on this thing. But it usually never works, so never mind. I'll put a macro there. I hear a slight. Doesn't make any sense. That shouldn't be like that. But it is. Okay. Modulate it slightly with the LFOs because I guess the main thing is going to be in the filter, not so much the wavetable stuff, which I didn't even go so in depth with, but that's fine. Next, wavetable. Before I do that, I want to modulate the LFO to test some stuff out with the rate, but to do that, I'm gonna have to make a macro. So I gotta save the patch as fuzzy wub. Because that's kind of what it's sounding like so far. Let me close this for a second and put it on an instrument rack for reasons unknown. Oh wait, it's for macros. Where are they? Oh, okay. Configure, blah, 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 blah. Map. The map. It's always so dumb. Okay, I think this one macro is gonna be the inverte. So I will call that. What? I will call that appropriately. I don't know if that's even a phrase or something. Regardless, it's here. The density, the propensity for I was wrong apparently. It's not the intensity so much as it is just everything. Probably the amp a bit. It's so basic. Okay, now we go to the filters, I think. Ideas have been had. Oh shoot, so what if, and this is just speculation, there was a macro that inverted this wavetable. Would that be how it's done? Maybe. And then sounds close. Oh, what the? I think I need more attack. Okay. I'm gonna call this WAV invert, I guess. so as it turns out, it's a very unfulfilling sound. Okay, so that's how you make that wobble. And due to recent events, I'm gonna have to cut this short. But I guess I'm gonna play this song before I go, the one that I didn't even get to work on. Oof. Definitely gonna delete this stream, I guess. That's unfortunate. Or I'll just make it a web kind of deal. Change the name, all of that. was terrible, so I'm gonna just definitely has to be a lot shorter. And this has to come in a bit quicker. How about something like this? Another thing to put in the macros and whatever is glide, because once you edit that, magic stuff happens with this. But I'm not, nope, never mind. Regretful choices are regretful. Before I go, I just want to fix this. Perhaps. Something fast, like that. The unfortunate part is that I spent so much time on that other bass thing that this one doesn't even sound anywhere near that level of harmonic complexity or whatever. No, I don't want that actually. I think just one wub is enough. This? Oh. About this. Okay, maybe not that. This is why we made him Verde. I guess it isn't. How about this one? Okay, and then I guess I'll see how this sounds like too with it. I think I might get a bit more time before I go and watch Game of Thrones. Yes, that's what I'm leaving to do. Shame on me. But, you know, whatever. Oh god. Never mind. Save it for a rainy day. Maybe like get an instrument. Maybe one of 3 instrument racks that I have will work. I choose a Sharky. That actually wouldn't be too bad. If I extended them by like half a bar. But I don't know. Whoa, that was a really loud click. I want it to be like more double time. So this is the really half-assed solution that I will do for now. Maybe not. even. Alright, save. Fish, 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 fish. There's that one part that I did that was okay. I think it was this. I want to use that. I'm just not, this is so fragmented. I think I'm gonna just, for the sake of clarity or something, I'm gonna move this up ahead a bit and put simpler drums, cause like, damn. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should turn this on too. This, I can make this some sort of pattern. It's like beat, really fast double time drum set, beat, really fast double time drum set. But I don't know also what happened to these drums. I think they belong here. Oh, but I could switch the cymbals. I had so many ideas on my way on the walk to get coffee, and now that I have coffee, it's like back in my computer, can't think of shit, so damn, get screwed. Bought the coffee for nothing other than like its taste, I guess. Oh, but you know, that's just the way it is for now. it's weird how I never understood, like, it's just basically randomness, but it's rhythmic enough so that it makes sense. I don't know. Like just all the dubstep stuff, I don't know. It never made any sense to me, but I've always wanted to make it. Oh, okay. And there's like... I don't think that's gonna work, but you know, you never know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave that till next time. Oh, okay. I think there's a way to make this transition a bit easier with some volume automation stuff, like just half of this maybe in the beginning, and then the other half is some wub, like this one. Yeah, that's actually a good one. I don't know if I want to just, yeah, screw it. Nope. There's only like a bit of this that I want. Actually, maybe I could do a filter thing just so that it automates it for me. Because I'm apparently too lazy to draw lines or something. I don't know, but this will do. Wait. It has to build up. Yeah, but nah, that's not good. See, or at least I don't like it, so I'm gonna change it. I guess this would have to be a slower wub. Oh, okay. I could work with that. Sure. Why is it so crunchy? It's like I'm eating chips. It's probably this guy or girl, I don't really know. It's just a macro knob, it doesn't have a gender. There's gotta be a reason. You know, I think I should just compress this a tad, just for the sake of tadpoles. I'm gonna need to go back to my original template over here. Is that really the pattern? Goddamn. Okay, I need a hero. Here we go. Hero we go. It's a bit too much, but it might just be enough. Oh Christ, what is the automation? What does the ghost cake in this part look like? Surprisingly normal. But then what comes after that? I guess the continuation of this. Then okay, so clearly it needs to be off. And I want us to do like a triplet kind of deal. Maybe. Oh, well, that works too. Something along those lines. Clearly it's messy and rough and stuff goes all over the place. Some things play at the same time. All that fun jazz that needs to be worked out next time. Because I'm gonna go do stuff for now. This is probably really short. It was an hour long. Okay. I can sleep at night knowing this was an hour long. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, I guess. This really nervous stream person. That's me. Anyway, see ya.